It's not like I'm like, no, there's another dude walking around talking to himself. Then I'm starting to think, now how come it looks so similar? But I guarantee he has had none of the same experiences I have in those particular meetings that my mind got like this. And making that point like 5 times or 2 times makes no damn sense to me. Because in my mind, it's the same thing. Like anytime a person has a problem, and I got problems, I gotta compare them. Like, hey, your problem's the same as mine. Because problems are considered problems regardless what the input is. But that's not the case in my situation. My problems are a little different in an analogy that I have to compare my problems to a dead dog or a dead cat. Like when I walk by a dead dog and I'm thinking, I just had an idea for being dead. I gotta compare them the same as mine. Like, human beings and dogs are the same. You know why? Because people make human dogs important and human beings are not. And at least in an analogy, that is how it goes. So, our another matter is it's kind of cool. It's important. It's like saying before schizophrenic when you say, well, let me see if I can help, and then at the same time when you try to help, they turn on you too, and they be just as much as on the side of the people that are putting them persecution as they are being persecuted, and they join their side immediately. Like, oh wait, what's wrong with this situation? And I gotta protect myself and the idea that they don't know better type concept too, like I'm the mediator or something. It's crazy. I'm like, damn. Then I gotta explain myself and get myself out of trouble, which I don't know how to do that, because I'd be walking around going through it anyway. With the idea of really means trying to task people to understand me. Like, I don't need you to understand me. I need to understand your fucking self, not me. I'm having problems with you making me feel a certain way that I shouldn't be feeling, that I can't find out how to make someone stop making me feel with how I'm feeling because of some idea that I'm not understanding the dictionary or the terms that involved with these particular processes because of underlying, spiritual demeanors. I guess to say sin is a little bit inappropriate with extremisms, but as I'm learning and thinking, like how a person walks up to a person asking for a cigarette or some change, they gotta pass out. I'm not understanding that exact metaphor with reasoning between the doctor and the people that see that happen, and then me bringing it up and saying how I feel. Like, oh yeah, are you kidding me? How I feel? I actually feel the same way I feel anytime I'm around people who do the same thing I'm doing, with the result that differs in between the sleep and the wakeful states. Like, whatever am I doing awake, while other people are awake, seems to be a problem. Like, I'm not at all understanding anybody who does what I do while I'm awake, seeing that they don't do what I do when I'm asleep. That's a big difference. Trying to explain that to them, like, hey, excuse me, even other narcoleptics, like, I'm not comfortable around you doing what you do narcoleptically, because you don't do what I do narcoleptically as much as it being diagnosis. That's crap. You do what you can do while you're narcoleptic as much as the doctors only accept you to do is what you do as narcoleptic, because they won't tell you anything else that you ain't found out to use yet. Unless you be doing the same thing anyone else does who found ounces they could use. But that's not the case. The case is the dictation of what is controlled about the means of the diagnosis. Okay. What is the average between the span and Hispanic statistics? Oh, I see. That I should know shit because I lost my mind. I definitely want to be talking to anybody like I'm smart, and at the same time trying to figure out how they treat somebody who's somebody like me. Not like anybody else, but like me. If I was female, I'm sure I really wouldn't have a problem. So I'd just be sucking somebody's dick or getting fucked, and I'd be easy. And I would have to deal with my schizophrenia because it's much more prone that somebody would take me in and leave me more unjustly regarding the input that somebody would be taking advantage of me in that area. Which they don't have no discrepancy on that, so I don't have an argument on that. But that's exactly how it is. Males have that differentiation of social standards involving their treatment than females do, because of course males cannot handle weak females who would have done what males would be doing had they been in the same situation. But they discriminate on that same principle that males are supposed to be like the females who can have the power to tell a male no backwards, with the same idea of telling a female no had they been the doctor in the case of women. But see, that's a prone example of the injustice that happens outside the idea that people can deal with that in their minds. Like, hey, how come I got to be in this situation, but at the same time I'm sitting there looking at a female who has 5 times more power than I do in my best state when she's schizophrenic, because she has someone who they consider to be her caretaker that gives her certain implements because they are weak at home with the male concept, but they're strange powerful within the implement of their own situation as far as having the stability with a weaker spouse. As it being a female or gay, it don't matter what it is these days, as long as they have stability, shit, that makes a difference. I can be gay as hell and have do anything I want as long as I'm keeping my job and doing what I'm doing, and have a weak ass female or male at home that does nothing more than just have sex with it and do this means and has no accountability, or if they're strong, and still accommodate the same means to the next person who's going to suffer that. Like, two gay strong people definitely don't make another gay strong person messes they have to struggle over being lovers. Like, hey, you ain't taking my gay lover type shit. Like, why would a gay person make another gay person strong so they can compromise their own means of implement for their duration that there's lawful discretion on how marriage goes about two gay people on the implement that they're not going to cheat on each other. See, my mind doing this right now is the same implement I know is abomination with the idea of acceptance. I'm like, man, ain't no means for compromising in regard to saying unacceptable things are unacceptable, as much as a society will make you talk about something to make you feel comfortable bearing in regard. As much as I'm sitting there thinking, damn, I'm here talking about this shit. I mean, nothing to me. I'm tripping on it like, damn. This never works either. It never damn works. Effective is strong.